Grand Rising. We're going to get into the Magnetic Mind morning routine. Basically, a quick process to follow on from listening to the book, which I've just been reading to you. If you haven't listened to it, go back to the previous 9 videos on my channel, this being the 10th. What outcomes are you focused on now? You want to have a clear focus in life. What's the big thing you're focused on creating? We're going to go into your vision and creation plan. What are the 4 choices? What are your unique choices? Once you have written down the true choices for you, then you can move towards them. You must meditate daily and visualize and experience these goals/choices being true. You must take aligned action towards them continuously, daily. Make a routine habit of this process and everything I am teaching here on this channel. The biggest thing you can do each and every single morning is this. We must shift from the old way to the new way of being. Instead of focusing on the current unwanted reality, we must create and imagine the future desired reality. Bring it into the now. Feel and believe it is possible to reach resistance and take action to actualize the choice you make. If you choose health and vitality, make sure you are hydrated. Drink spring water. Drinking spring water is about the only thing you should be doing in the morning before your superconscious recode experience/process. What are your action steps and what are your priorities? Move towards your goals by taking actual action. What are the 3 core action steps to take today? Ask yourself this question. Wake up, meditate, and choose your true choices. Pray God takes away the resistance to your desired reality, or ask the superconscious field to recode the resistance between you and your desired reality, however you want to see it. Ask what action to take and make it true today. Make sure you create it by taking real action though. Not just visualizing and affirming the desired reality, but making true choices, praying, meditating, taking action. It's all relatively simple, but don't let that deceive you as to its importance. Go dream up and create your dream life. Now, lenses are what we use to keep up to date with creating our desired reality. We zoom out into the future and break things down, making them into smaller, actionable steps and goals. We are going to choose what we want and create a life where we can be the predominant creator with our true purpose lived, loving life and being healthy. This being said, get a pen and paper, a notebook and pen, open a Word document, or take notes in any form you want. Just take notes for this information today to be stored and processed by you. This is an informative video where I'll teach you about the magnetic mindset method. Now, to magnetically manifest, you've got to shift out of that mindset. Create. You must create. You have to do things, think things, believe, take action, refuse to allow negativity to ruin your life. Don't dwell on the negative, don't dwell on the current reality, don't dwell on the situation which is bad, you don't want. Focus on the desired reality, the dream, the vision you're moving towards. Just recode resistance, remove the resistance between without focusing on that dark matter. Just focus on the light and get through to the other end of the tunnel and create your dream life by focusing on what the action steps are you need to actually make and create. Get into the creative orientation. Now, make sure you get the most out of this process and get into your creative orientation. We will learn how to make thoughts manifest into physical reality. Lenses are like a destination that you put into a sat-nav. There may be roadblocks ahead, though, and so you need the end result to focus on, and the lens is to help you see it through to the end. Make it possible for you to see it through to completion. Just don't bloody give up. I encourage you to do this all in and not do this. Go all in and not half-ass anything. We need to be creative and have additional true choices by tuning into our land of plenty. We are to tap into our true potential. With a long-term focus, we can really choose a huge goal to create in our wildest dreams. And we must pick our dream reality that we wish to create, and then simply choose it. We choose what's really relevant and make our true choices that we want to create just for the pure joy and excitement of it. We must also create 30-day milestones and look at our desired reality, and we will simply go, based on my long-term focus, what actions must I take within this month, these 30 days, to make this creation come to be more true? What's been relevant on your creation journey? The monthly focus and review are vital. Take progress towards it consistently and get into the end result experience daily. Daily. What moves the needle towards true success? Make and note the progress you're making. List down the action steps you took, your progress and your reflections on the creation process. Always and only keep focused on the end results and the very next steps in between. Move towards them. Keep moving forward. Don't move back. What's really exciting is the orientational choices. We must make true choices and get into the end result experience daily. We must make true choices we want just because we love them. I choose the end result of living the life I love. Now get into the emotion of this end result. See yourself experiencing it in a myriad of ways, whatever that means to you. What lets you know this result is true. Living a life you love. Write it down. Get grounded in your own creational power. Choosing the end result of health and vitality means to be healthy and vital. Mentally sound, physically well, able-bodied and in good spirit. And who doesn't want good health and well-being? Also, everyone wants to love life, whatever that means for them. Now, choosing your true nature and purpose is about your own innate genius and doing what you came on earth to do. What is God's purpose for you? Ask Him and live it. Being the predominant creative force in your life means you're taking back your power. You're taking back the power you gave to outside influences and people and society, and you're taking the steering wheel out of society's hands. Or, if you're religious, maybe you're taking the steering wheel out of the devil's hand and putting it in Jesus' hand, huh? Follow love, follow God, follow your dreams. No excuses, no scapegoats, your choices and your creation, i.e. you're responsible for your chosen creation, and you choose what the heck you want to do. And I'd recommend working for the light side, not the dark side, eh? Now, take your time to breathe and close your eyes. Legitimately do this. Close your eyes, take some deep breaths, drop into your heart and focus on one of the core 4 choices or one you wrote down yourself. We'll get to those later anyway, so just focus on the core 4. Think and dream it up in your mind. Train the brain muscle of perceiving what's just in the field. Create a new reality and experience it as real and true for you in the invisible. Become the choice. Take your time. Pause this video and tap into each one of these choices. I'm going to list for 4 now. Them being, I choose the end result of living the life I love. I choose the end result of being the predominant creative force in my life. I choose the end result of health and vitality. I choose the end result of living my true nature and purpose. So, pause this video and tap into each one of these choices. Visualize it and believe it and see it in the now. Spend about 3 minutes on each. So, if you've got a timer on hand on your phone, take 12 minutes, pause, 3 minutes focused on each of those choices, which I will list below, then come back. Welcome back. You can now move on to your own true choices. So let's create them. Time to tune into what we call your land of plenty and dream up your desired end results. Note down all the possibilities and what would you like to create for the sake of having it be true. Okay, so you should write down dreams, ideas, things that make you happy, big, small, whatever it is, Porsche 911, a puppy, whatever form. Jot down possibilities and what you want to manifest and create in your life experience. Pause the video and get creating. Awesome. Now you want this all, and you wrote lots. But we must make sure you are set up for success, not overwhelmed. I recommend you make no more than 8 extra true choices, because then added onto the original core 4, that will be 12 choices to work on regularly. Get into a feeling of, yes, I'm ready to do this. Pick out 8 maximum choices from your notes and list. Just choose 8 to focus on fully for now. And once you're creating more, you may move on to creating more if you want. Once you have created all of this, you may create more once you've actualized these creations and choices and goals. Writing out your true choices may take a bit of wordsmithing, as we like to make things better and problem solve rather than purely create. We must choose the positive creative energy and intent. We want to be concise and specific so that we know when the end result is done and created. These are scripts I typed up today whilst watching the content from the courses which costs thousands and thousands of pounds. Here you receive knowledge for free. But also, we don't want to be too exact and controlling over these creations and choices so as to limit our creation process or control it entirely. We don't want to limit ourselves. We really want to choose an end result. Something solid we can work towards and hold as a goal. Solid goal. Yes, I've been painting. An elf business, for example, is a good goal. An elf business, which means easy, lucrative, fun business. Once it's made, you will be able to tell if it's real and tangible because it will be 3 things. It will be easy as a business, and it will be lucrative, and it will be fun. So once you've made it, it will be real and tangible. If you say you want to create a highly profitable business so that you can spend time with the family, well, what does that really mean? Well, don't mention the reason in the end result. It's not needed. Maybe this is 2 choices merged together. Bit confusing. Do you want to choose a financially sound business or actually just spend more quality time with your family? Make true choices. Is it the means or the end? Go write down your final 6 to 8 true choices and make them perfect and set in stone. You have the perfect job, not you are going to get the perfect job. You choose the end result and have it now. I choose the end result of having the perfect job, as an example. So have fun writing down the choices and pause till you have done this. Hello. Neighbour's cat has once again helped itself to my flat. Because apparently the neighbour has no cat flap, but I do, for some reason, have cat flaps in this place. Come here. Come say hi. This is Sapphire. Well, that's what I call her. I think it's a her. Make true choices as it means to an end. Go write down your final 6 to 8 true choices and make them perfect and set in stone. You have the perfect job. Not you're going to get the perfect job. You choose the end result and have it now. I choose the end result of having the perfect job, as an example. So have fun writing down the choices and pause till you have done this. Now, so we will get into the long-term direction and the using of the 90-day focus. What end results would prove to you that you have moved towards your true choices? E.g., your true choices with my dog on the beach every day. Your true choice could be, you want to walk on the beach with your dog every day, but you might not have a dog and you might not live on a beach. So one of the action steps would be either to get a dog first or to move to a beach first. Break it down into micro goals. Your long-term end result of looking at dogs, owning a dog. So write down, I choose the end result of owning a dog. Then start by creating micro choices of I choose the end result of looking at dogs from a shelter. Take baby steps toward that larger goal. Break down your large choices into extra steps and come back when you have done this. This is the start of a journey that you need to practice and work on over time. Nobody creates magic this way. Take a moment to celebrate your awesomeness you have gotten so far in this video. Well done, mate, stick with it. Keep learning, partaking, and creating consciously. What could you do this month to get towards your desired reality? What could you do this month to get closer to your desired reality and true choices? Silly stuff, serious stuff, just brainstorm all ideas as to how you can act on these choices to take action towards to move toward your desired reality. Make lots of notes. Take lots of notes on all the steps you would take and could take within the next month, the ideas you have on it, all the possibilities, and make them more solid by writing them on paper. Then, soon, we will finalize and make choices as to which ones are best to follow through with. Pause the video again while you fill in all these possibilities, action steps, and take all the next that you could take in the next mere 30 days. Open your heart to all of these ways you can act on this and fully commit to getting your goals met in a month's time. This cat's a bit distracting. Great. So now we will look at the 7-day weekly action plan. The weekly planning is important. What can you do to move toward these action steps this very week? Yes, hi. What must I do to move towards the 30-day goals in the next 7 days? Stop yourself and think seriously, what is reasonable and what can I do or will I do this week to make my dreams come true? Pause video and write this all down now. Okay, so now it is time to break down to this very day. One day at a time, what is your daily ritual in the morning? What is your daily rising routine? Right when you open your eyes. Right when you open your eyes, you want to get into your creative mind and imagine the end results. Choose to create your desired reality consciously. What do you want to do today? Move your body, drink water, cold shower, 5-minute meditation. Create a brief and simple rising routine that you can stick to each and every day. Should be one of those. Wake up. For me, it's wake up, have a cold shower, then I'm meditating, it was 10 minutes for well over a month. I've been meditating for 10 minutes every single morning on the state of I am, presence. I've dwindled it down just to 5 minutes because I'm following it up with doing my true choices immediately afterwards, which is a form of meditation and prayer and visualization. So, what do? Drink water, hydrate, have a shower, stretch a bit, do 50 push-ups, and then get straight into your meditation creation process. How the heck did I get paint on my thumb and my hand are just lent on the wall? One of my true choices right now, I'm not sticking to the freaking guidelines that I'm telling you. Obviously, I've got only 35 end results. But, who gives a... Am I allowed to swear? I mean, it's my video. Who gives a fuck? I choose the end result of fully reinventing my flat. Can't actually see it on there because I've got way too many, but I know it because it's all in my head. And part of fully reinventing my flat, the action step was to just paint the whole thing. Right then. Completely lost track of where I was. Move your body, drink water, blah, blah, blah. What is it you want to do? What's your morning routine? Create a brief and simple rising routine that you can stick to each and every single day. But then, with the main focus and point being to do this meditation practice and choices alongside washing, eating, yoga, hydration, journaling, or whatever you do when you wake up usually or that you want to implement, we must also always, with no exception, do the meditation and choices that I talk about here. And stroke a cat if you've got the pleasure of having one at hand. I already ate the pizza. Each rising, do 2 choices, or 3, or 4, or 5. I did 5 today. So that you circulate through them all each week. Write down on your page all choices in order and take off 2 daily as you go through them all. What are your focused and committed action steps for today? And your other to-dos. Work on it all and follow through with those action steps. What took you off your priorities today? There are so many typos in this. I'm so dyslexic. Did anything distract and throw you off? In the evening, ask yourself questions such as these. Review how many of the action steps you took. If you failed and skipped a few, recode resistance again and make it happen this time. Don't fail. Ask these things to yourself and journal them down with Q&A in written text. Questions, answers. What didn't I complete today that needs to be a priority for tomorrow? Did I live my ideal average day? What am I grateful for? Did you make your true choices actually come true? Is your average day-to-day life better and good enough? If you didn't create a day you love, then what is it that is missing? Add that in. Be grateful for today and all the blessings and peace and love. God is good. Practicing this lenses routine will help your heart be at peace and your mind content, knowing that daily you are working toward creating your dream life in a stable and deliberate manner. Just do your daily lenses, keep pursuing your choices, and you will win in life. This is game-changing, life-changing knowledge, but only if you do it daily. Listening to this video is pointless in itself. It's up to you to take action. It's up to you to take the daily action and choose to create your desired reality. Using these processes, there are no reasons as to why you shouldn't give this a go. Just do it. Create a life, a better life for yourself. Choose what you want to create and take back your power. What went right today? What were the actions that made the biggest difference? Where do I need to refocus, and what action will I take to ensure I keep focusing on my end result? So, really just ask these questions, and yeah, it's a bit disorganized, well, tough. I'm dyslexic, so put up with it, please. What are your commitments and what are your end results? Your endless possibilities. Take aligned action and follow through, so that your desired reality comes to be the current reality. That's the bloody goal here. What could you do versus what will you do? If you want the paperwork that goes along with this, the actual video I watched with this, it will cost you £25 for the 100 plus pages to get to you. It legit costs me £15 to print off. Then I'll have to post it to you. Maybe I'll find out how to link them under the video, but I'm a dinosaur with technology, like Barney the dinosaur. Please stay tuned for more creation videos, and never give up on your dreams becoming real. God bless you and see you soon. Scripted. I like this cat. Unlike, don't comment, unsubscribe, scroll on, and waste your life.